Hello everyone. Welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. If you enjoy long, clear, text-to-speech friendly deep dives with zero emojis, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the join button to support more stories like this. Today, we are focusing on Akınözü and Ebru Şahin, two names that continue to inspire curiosity whenever they share the same frame, the same stage, or even the same room. What follows is a thoughtful, detailed account of a recent family gathering that has everyone talking, a quiet evening where Ebru Şahin met Akınözü's family to strengthen ties that have grown over years of friendship and collaboration. Let's set the stage. Long before this visit, Akınözü and Ebru Şahin built a reputation for discipline, mutual respect, and a calm professionalism that casts a long shadow in an industry that often rewards noise. Their chemistry on screen felt earned, not manufactured. And off-screen, their rapport matured into a steady friendship, the kind that can hold awkward silences and big laughter without flinching. That steady center is exactly why a simple family meeting could resonate so strongly with fans. It is not about spectacle, it is about continuity. The invitation did not arrive with fanfare. No stylized posts. No countdowns. Just a plan for a family evening at Akınözü's home base. Parents, a couple of relatives, a small circle of trusted friends, and Ebru Şahin as the guest of honor. The intention was simple: let the people who shaped Akın's sense of loyalty and work ethic meet the colleague who has matched that ethic stride for stride. A dinner, a conversation, and an unhurried night, that was the pitch. From the moment Ebru Şahin arrived, it was clear the evening would not be a performance. She came with the kind of gift that signals care without showiness. Something homemade, something seasonal, something that says, I am happy to be here rather than I need to be seen here. Akınözü greeted her at the doorway with the relaxed smile of someone who trusts the guest and the room equally. Shoes by the door, jackets on a simple rack, and a living room arranged for conversation rather than photographs. The house told you everything: this would be about people, not optics. The first minutes always set the tone. Akın's parents welcomed Ebru the way families welcome a person they already know through stories: familiar, warm, a bit curious, but never invasive. Names were repeated with softness. Tea arrived without being asked, and the table conversation found its pace naturally. Ebru Şahin, who has a knack for making even formal rooms feel human, settled in quickly. You could see the comfort in small choices. How she listened before speaking, how she remembered details when someone mentioned a hobby, how she asked follow-up questions that were about the person and not about her. Meanwhile, Akınözü played the host the way a good scene partner plays a close-up: supportive, steady, never stealing focus but always holding the frame. When his aunt asked about a tricky sequence from a recent shoot, he let Ebru answer first. When a cousin tried to pull the conversation toward gossip, he gently redirected it toward craft: how character arcs are built, how trust on set keeps difficult moments safe, and how the best work often happens when everyone in the room feels seen. It was not a lecture. It was a demonstration. Dinner did what good dinners do. It made conversation easier. Bread was passed in unspoken rhythm. A family dish arrived with a small story about who used to make it and why it mattered. Someone joked about the late nights that are part of actor life. Someone else asked about what keeps you steady when criticism piles up. Ebru Şahin answered with a clarity that impressed the room. She spoke about routine. Early mornings, script margins filled with arrows and questions, the discipline of running lines until they breathe. She admitted the hard parts without drama and named the good parts without overselling them. You could feel the family taking her measure in real time and warming to what they found. At one point, Akın's father brought out a small box of photos, no staged album, just a handful of snapshots from different seasons of life. The conversation slowed. The room smiled. Ebru leaned in, not to perform interest but to share a human moment that only families can offer. She asked a simple question about a picture from a school play. Laughter followed, the kind that rolls out of a room like a soft wave. It is these small beats that become anchors. They make the night feel less like an event and more like a memory that already belongs to everyone present. The evening was not all nostalgia and craft. There was practical talk too. About balancing schedules, about the pressure that comes when two actors' names are linked, about the responsibility that comes with large audiences. Akınözü and Ebru Şahin treated those topics with the same steadiness they bring to their work. No shortcuts. No dramatics. When asked how public scrutiny affects friendships, Ebru said something that made the room go quiet. The more public the noise is, the more private the kindness must be. She let the sentence sit. No elaboration needed. Heads nodded. A family gathering often includes a moment outside, a short walk, a breath of night air, the pause that resets the room. Akın and Ebru took that walk after dessert, stepping out to the building's small garden. A couple of relatives cleared dishes inside. From a distance, their silhouettes looked like two colleagues reviewing a scene. Up close, it was even simpler. They were two friends calibrating gratitude, grateful for the welcome, grateful for the years of trust, and careful to keep the line between public curiosity and private reality intact. When they returned, someone had cued a playlist that threaded the needle between old favorites and quiet new tracks. The room relaxed even more. What made this night meaningful was not a single grand gesture. It was the accumulation of small signals. Akın noticing when Ebru wanted to finish a thought and giving her the space to do it. Ebru catching a relative's nervousness and bringing them gently into the conversation. Akın's mother sending Ebru home with a container of something she liked. The kind of hospitality that says, "You are welcome here," and the kind of response that says, "I receive that." After the evening, there was no avalanche of content, no sudden photo dump, no captions with coded symbols. The closest thing to a public trace was the mood that carried into the next workday, a calmer set, cleaner beats in rehearsal, and a small, noticeable ease in how Akınözü and Ebru Şahin navigated a long scene that required trust and patience. That is how you know when a private night has done its job. It shows up in the work without asking to be credited. For fans, who have watched every interview, cut together every soft moment, and debated the meaning of a glance, this evening offers something better than a headline. It offers context. It says that behind the scenes of a high-visibility career, friendships are built deliberately. Respect is not a press line, it is a habit you practice. And when two people who carry a show meet the family that helped shape one of them, the best outcome is not a moment that breaks the internet, it is a quiet confidence that strengthens the work to come. There is another truth worth underlining. When a friendship like this endures, people will try to convert it into a storyline. That is the nature of the ecosystem. Every silence becomes an invitation for speculation. Akın and Ebru understand this, and they manage it by choosing steadiness over stunts. Nights like this one, with Akın's family welcoming Ebru as if she were already part of the home's memory, do not need public validation to be real. They only need to be lived well. What does this mean for the future? It means the foundation is strong. It means that if and when Akınözü and Ebru Şahin decide to take on another project together, the shared language is already in place. It means that the kindness that protects their partnership in private will continue to protect their performances in public. And it means that fans can support them not by demanding more, but by honoring the very thing that made this night special, the choice to be present, to listen carefully, and to keep the loudest parts of life off the record. If this detailed, text-to-speech friendly breakdown gave you a clearer picture of what truly happened and why it matters, please like this video, subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, and ring the bell so you never miss a story told with care. In the comments, tell me your favorite quiet moment between Akınözü and Ebru Şahin, on screen or off, and what you think makes their friendship so durable. Keep it respectful. That is how we honor the people we admire. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and until next time, take care and goodbye.